with 15 minutes to spare, we are live. I was a little concerned I wasn't going to make it. I'll be honest with you. All right, let's share this. How do we share it again? There we go. Let's share to me, and we're back. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing there. All right, hang on. Let's share. Let's copy the link. There we go. Now I can do it here. Oh boy, what a night. What a day, what a night. Crazy. Let's see what's on my mind. There we go. A very tardy start on YouTube now. Paste. Fantastical. There we go. And next and post. Hot dang. And then we'll switch to the other guy. And we'll post it up here. And join us for a very late show. Starting now on YouTube. Paste, post, and away we go. Hot dang. All right. Now, let's see. I don't need that open. Now I gotta go to the music. Oh, and YouTube. Wait a second. So no one's here anyway, but give me 1 second. I'll be right with you. If anybody shows up. There's the YouTube. There's that. There's my channel. There's my live. So no one's here anyway, but give me 1 second. I'll be right with you. Why can I not? Anybody shows up. Mute that. I feel like the YouTube. I should be. Oh wait, I think I just saw it. There's my channel. There's my live. Oh, that's not. So no one's here anyway, but give me 1 second. I'll be right with you. Why can I not? Anybody shows up. Okay, I feel like the YouTube. You know what? I should be. Oh wait, I think I just saw it. There's my channel. No. There's my live. Wow, that is so annoying. Whatever that was, not cool. All right, I'm gonna. I guess I'm gonna start the show because even though no one's here, the show must go on. Although it says someone's here, but I think that was my own self signing in. It doesn't matter. Anyway, hi there. Good to see you. Gerald Paljud right here in the lovely Hilton Garden Inn. Hilton. What is this called? Hilton. Yeah, Hilton Garden Inn, Orlando at SeaWorld is what this place is called. Let me start the show and then I will start the slideshow so I can watch the thing. Yeah, here we go. All right. So, hi there. Good to see you. Welcome to the Old-Timey Slideshow. Coming in with 10 minutes left on the night. I am still and always your host, Judd. Right here in the secret Orlando bunker in Orlando, Florida, and yeah, let's get to the show because we're late. So, but as long as we start and show a slide before midnight, which it is, we're good to go. So, with that, my friends, let's start the show.
Just when you were thinking there's much more we should be drinking, comes the master of disaster with a bunch of slides. Who's? Other people's slides. Wait, really? Yeah, other people's slides. Oh my.
And with that, my friends, let's start the show. I think I was supposed to do that before that part, but you get the picture. You understand. You know where I'm coming from. Let's turn the beat around and give you the OPS live on the YouTubes. Right there. Oops. Not Not sure if anybody... Apologies if that just interrupted. That was really weird. I don't know what that was, but yeah, okay. And then let me start that up here so I can see the comments, if there are any comments. There are no comments. That's fine. Nobody's here. It's all good. All right, I don't need to hear that guy. Okay, so let me shut this light off and we'll get to it. My friends, my friends. So yes, it is OPS Live on YouTube, and it is in fact, oh geez, an On the Road show, OPS on the road, as we do. Sometimes we go on the road. Tomorrow's gonna be an early show compared to this late show because I got a flight to catch, evidently. Who knew? Who knew? All right, let's see what we've got here in our pile of tricks. Yeah, let's start with this young lady stepping out somewhere in, what year is this? 62-ish. 1962. There you go, this young lady. Let's see, how's my focus? Where's my focus? Hang on. Oh, it's probably gonna pop into to view once it gets hot enough. There we go. Okay. So anyway, that's our gal there. All right. Next up here is still 1962. Looks like they're at some sort of a barbecue. And we've got these folks. There you go. Couple photographer types and their lady friend. And okay, I don't want to hear this guy. Stop. Thank you. All right. You know, I feel like it could be zoomed in just a touch more there. And a bit down there. There we go. Okay. All right. Now, here's some cool stuff. This is the Sierra Crest from the Inyos near NY Butte. I don't know what that all means, but check this shot out. Nice. Some snow for Jake. Cool. And then this one, unmarked, and the year is 1959. An unmarked one from 1959. It's a fine harbor shot, it looks like. A little bit of a, almost a lighthouse, but I don't think it is. And I also feel like this could go back. Wait, hold on, I'm gonna try something. Is that, no, I guess that'd be the correct angle. And what does this look like on here now? Yeah, it's okay, I guess. All right, it doesn't matter, it's fine. Ow. Okay, so that was a butte somewhere in, I don't know where exactly, but this is kind of cool. This is somewhere in Palm Springs. It's some kind of a spring training. I wish I could figure out who these players were. The year is 1961, and this is some kind of spring training for baseball. And I'm wondering if any of these folks are famous. They don't have any names on their uniforms, unfortunately, but it's kind of fun to see old school baseball like this. So here's a couple more of those. Palm Springs spring training. That guy in the mound doing some good work. And here again, one more from the spring training group in 1961. So yeah, there you go, that guy doing his thing. This looks like he got a hold of that one, cranked it pretty good. Let's see here. Now we've got a little bit of a pool party going on, it seems. Yeah, I think that one can skip. That one is good. Yeah. Here's a little pool party. We've got the youngster doing a little chicken fight stance here on the other guy's shoulders. Nice. And again, these are from 19, What is that? 66 maybe? I think that's 66. Tough to tell. But here's the mom of this crew, I believe. There she is. And the cute little girl. And you know what, I'm gonna skip that guy's embarrassment there with his boobs. And this is, she may get cut off here because it's a vertical, but we'll put it in anyway. This young lady with her peacoat kind of thing on. Stand by, I gotta put a throat lozenge in. Oh boy. Alrighty. Needed it. Too much talking. All right, moving on. Here's, I'm gonna guess this is this lady's mom with her puppies for Lolo. Still 1960. Actually, this is 62. There you go. That's the mom with her puppies. It's a cute shot. And then here's a close-up on the mom. And here's a close-up on the gal with her puppies. These are not Kodachrome, so there's a little bit of a weird hue to them. But there you go. And we'll do one more close-up of the lady, or our lady, I guess. There you go, cute. That's the mom again. Read that. Read that. Nope. 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 I mean, this one's kind of cool. It's a little schmutzy for Janet here. I can't quite get that cleaned off in time, but some cool like wood. What's the word I'm looking for? The wood pile and the old school pickup truck right there. Kind of cool. Yeah, that's a random murder kit we don't need. Here is July 3rd, 1955. Here is Darwin Falls. Not sure where Darwin Falls is, but that's it. A little out of focus, it seems. Apologies. There we go. Popped in. And I almost want to end it just before midnight to make it really official, but we'll keep going. This is kind of cool. Hoover Farms, Aberdeen Angus on US 41 below Nashville. I wonder if this place is still there, because this is super cool. I'll give that a second to snap in, which it will. Again, 1955, and I believe it's July 3rd, it said. All right, come on, snap in. There it goes. Look at that. That's a great looking barn. Wow. That is super cool. Nice, nice, nice. All right. Here's a gentleman named Boris and the Falls. That would actually be a great name for a band. It's Boris and the Falls. Stand by. We'll snap that in. There you go. I love the heat snap. That's awesome. So that's young Boris. Not so young, but Boris on at the Falls. Here is, I don't know where this version of it is, but this is interesting. I'll give you a couple shots of it. Here's the Parthenon, it says, but I don't think this is the original one up in Greece. I think this is somewhere else. I just don't know where. Did not have time to check that, sorry. And happy midnight to everybody. Again, confirming that we did start before midnight, so just so you know. Yeah, here's another shot of the Parthenon. Looking kind of cool. We'll snap in just a second. And here is the Nashville Capitol. By the way, I'm assuming the Parthenon and all this stuff must be somewhere in Nashville, because I think that's where this series seems to be taking place. So here is the Nashville Capitol, which again will snap into place in a second. There you go. Nice, great cars there. This is, it says this is Jackson's Grounds, 400 acres. Jackson's Grounds, 400 acres. And there they are. And then, oh, interesting. Here's I guess I skipped over this one, sorry. Here's another shot of the Parthenon closer up. This is actually pretty cool. Great angle of the Parthenon. And it will indeed be snapping in momentarily. This is funny. It says, here's June 17 of 1955. And this one is from a shot in an airplane over Iowa. It says, question mark. And you'll see the wings snap in a second. And then this one is somewhere over Denver. There you go. So somewhere over Denver on this one. And let's see, this is Yosemite Falls from Glacier Point, June 25, 1955. So that's a ways ago. That's 70 years ago, as a matter of fact. Over 70 years ago. And that should pop into view right there. All right, let's go digging a little further deep into the bag, and then I think we'll call it shortly. Now it looks like somebody's here, but I still can't tell. Hopefully someone's watching, but if not, yeah, these things happen. That's just fine. All right, finding some good ones to end on here. Ooh, that's nice. You know what? That'll be our ending slide. No one likes flowers. No. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, let's see what we got here. Yeah, let's try some of these here. And 2 and then 3. Yeah, we'll finish with these 3. I think that'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. All right. Oh, JD is popping in. Hello, my dear. All right, here we go. We're finishing off with Hopi Village of Moenkopi, July 51. Wow, this is cool. 1951. A Hopi village in 1951. Still actually in use, which is amazing. Here is same Hopi village, July of 51. And this last one I think you're gonna love after this is, hang on, let's move that. Everyone likes flowers, no one likes flowers on a slideshow. This is a storm over the Grand Canyon in July of 1951, and that is how we will end our show tonight. 19 minutes worth of show. And we will in fact put up this slide because this has been yet another, and I'm going to call that as a sort of semi-sunset for Mike Bauer as well. And so this has been yet another Kodak Carousel Projector production, directed by Judd, and co-starring no one except a lovely cameo by Jake. Thank you for stopping by. I will see you tomorrow night, or technically Saturday morning, but you know. All right, that's going to do it for us tonight, my friends, and we will see you guys tomorrow. It's going to be a super early show, I think, tomorrow. I'll keep you posted about that. But yeah, I think it's going to be an early show because my flight is at 7 something, and then I don't land until like midnight. So I'll have passed my window. So I'll keep you posted, and we will see you guys tomorrow at some slide time, same slide channel. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Wait for it. Let me get rid of that. And good night.